So I wake up every morning in pain. My back hurts, my shoulder hurts, my neck hurts. It's probably easier if I just tell you about what doesn't hurt when I wake up in the mornings. I just turned 42 and I am sick and tired of living in pain every single day. So I started doing some searching and found a company called Aletha Health. They have a complete set of mobility tools to help relieve pain. It says right on their website, pain relief begins here. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at the set and see how it works. Hey, my name is Mike Berenson. I have been an independent professional wrestler for over 20 years. I've also been an on-the-road salesman and spent a lot of time in a car sitting for long periods of time. And when I do that, the next day, I can always tell in how tight my hips are and how tight my back is. And so I've used a couple of different devices over the years to help alleviate some of that pain, from a foam roller to a massage gun to a power dot, the little e-stim thing, lacrosse balls, different tools to try to relieve my hip pain and unlock my hips so that my back doesn't hurt. But none of them really eliminated the pain for me. So when I came across Aletha Health, I got really excited because some of their tools I've never seen before. And so I thought maybe this could provide the relief that I'm looking for. So I wanted to give them a try. So let's talk about what's in the set from Aletha Health. So the first thing is this tool right here. It's called the Mark. This is a hip hook tool. So you're gonna stick it in your hip. This part goes right inside the hip bone, and you're gonna use that to help relieve the psoas and the iliacus, the muscles there, to unlock the hips, which I just figured out that the iliacus is probably the reason that I have the incredible back pain all the time after sitting for a long period of time. Another tool that they have is called the Range. This is a neck and trap and chest tool. So you use this to alleviate trap pain. You use it on the neck. I actually haven't tried any of these yet. And so this is gonna be my first experience trying these. I'm excited to see what this does for relieving the pain. Ever since college, I've had pain in my traps where I get knots. I used to be a thrower, and so I threw the hammer. And when I did that, I would have to be here and really pull tight. And so the trap muscles would always be tight, and they just always stayed tight over the years. And so I'm hoping that this Range tool will provide some relief. Other thing in the set is this Orbit ball. I haven't used this one either. My wife used it a little bit and she seemed to like it. It was good for relieving some of the tension in her back. They say that this is good as a precursor to the Mark. If you're not quite ready for this, this can help address the psoas before you step up to the Mark. And then the last piece of equipment that comes in the set is a hip resistance band. So the way they explain it is you release everything with the mobility tools, and then you use the hip resistance band to strengthen it back up so that it stays in the right position. And then the last thing that comes in the set is this book. It's called Tight Hip Twisted Core by Christine Koth. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but she's the author. She's the inventor of the Mark and the Range. And so quick little bio on her is Christine Koth, MPT, is a holistic physical therapist who has specialized in the hip area for decades and has helped countless clients recover from hip-related issues. She's aptly named the iliacus queen. So surely she knows a thing or two about alleviating some iliacus pain, and hopefully it can help me. So I'm gonna read through this book, and then we'll do an updated review in a future video and talk a little bit more about how it's alleviated pain. But now, let's check these out, try them for the first time. I've never tried any one of them yet. And so this is gonna be my initial reaction, unfiltered, gonna tell you exactly what I think of it, and we'll see if it actually does what it says it's gonna do. So I'm on the floor, and this might look a little bit weird on camera when I start testing it, but I'm gonna test out this Mark and see how it works. They say that if you're new to hip releasing and are super tight, that you should try the Orbit first, but I'm gonna give it a shot and go for the big win right from the get. So let's try this Mark and see how it works. All right. So it says put it on the floor and dig it right into your hip. My hip's right here. Put it in there. Ooh, ooh. A little lower. Oh, oh. It says you're supposed to lay for 90 seconds. Oh. Try to relax and breathe. It says to try 3 different spots for up to 90 seconds each. So I'm gonna reposition a little bit and dig in there a little bit more. Oh.
Just letting it rest right in there. I think I need to go in a little bit further. I don't know if I have it positioned properly. Oh, there we go. That's definitely a spot. Let's try it again, a different spot. Get it in there really good. Oh. Just gonna lay down and try to breathe. 90 seconds. And then it says once you release the psoas, you're supposed to adjust this, which then digs into the iliacus. Oh man, that's definitely an adjustment there. I feel like I got it in the right spot. Oh, going straight down on it. Oh man. Wasn't putting all my pressure on it before, but now I've got all my weight on it. Holy smokes, that hurts. But like a good hurt, you know? Now let's try that. Oh gosh, wow. I hope I'm doing this right. Whew. That is a little booger. Wow. You can tell I'm super tight. They said a way to ease into it a little bit more is by putting it up on a flat surface and then leaning forward into it so you don't have to jump right into the full pressure. There's different ways to scale how much pressure you're putting into it. See how the other side feels? I think I got it in the right spot. Oh, there, oh. Trying to relax into it hurts. I'm doing an adjust, different spot. Oh gosh, got my leg out this time. It's like a burning sensation, feeling it in there. When I watch the videos on what to expect from their website, said that a burning sensation makes sense and that's about what you'll feel, and lean into it. Let's push down on the handle. Oh baby, wow. That's a real difference when you push down on the handle. They have full how-tos on their website. You should go to alethahealth.com. You can see exactly how to do it all, tell you where to position it, tell you what it's doing. I don't feel as tight on the left side as I did on the right side. The left side's not as painful as the right side. And my right side is definitely more stiff because when I'm in the car, I lean to the right a little bit. So my right hip always locks up a little bit more and my right side of my back is always where the pain is. Okay. Wow. So that's pretty good. I think this is backwards, but I'm gonna try the orbit here and see what the difference is and see how that works for me. Okay, I probably should have started with this. Oh yeah, probably should have started with this. The thing about the orbit ball is it hits your psoas, but they say that it does not hit your iliacus, and that's where this comes in handy. So it just kind of, you dig into the psoas with this, and then the handle you push down and it rotates and hits the iliacus. I'll overlay a video showing you from the example on their website of how that does that, and it definitely makes a difference. Having used this now, the psoas, I'm laying on the orbit ball, it feels good, and it feels like it's hitting what I need to hit, but it doesn't feel like it did when I pushed down on the handle and really dug in a little bit deeper. So they say next, after you do the mark and relieve the inside or the front of your hip, you're now supposed to lay on the orbit on the back side of your hips and help relieve the back side of them. So I'm gonna lay down on the back side. Try that. It's supposed to go right under your glute muscle and just kind of roll on that and relieve that a little bit. Now that you push on the front. So standing up now and I'm moving my hips, I do actually feel some relief in my back right at the moment. So it does feel like it's not a huge, oh my God, I feel like $1 million right now, but I do feel some relief in the tightness in my hips. I feel like less of a pull in my back. Standing up was a little bit easier, so it definitely gave me some relief. I'm excited to see how it feels after a week of using this.
So now that you've released your core with the mark, they say to go with the range and start to attack the traps and the neck and even the pec muscle. So I'm gonna do that because that's where I feel a ton of tightness all the time. I'm gonna lay down on the floor again and put this range to work. Now they say one of the best ways to get to it is to use like the leg of a chair or the leg of a squat rack, and then you position the range like this so that you can have whatever piece of it dig into the trap muscles. And so there's 3 different settings or sizes, I guess. There's the medium, the large width, and then the small width. And so you can see which one works best for you. Use the different sizes to attack the different areas. So I'm just gonna go with the medium size to get started to see what that feels like. Pushing in, driving upward, pushing down on the tension. They say again, go for 90 seconds with this. I'll make you sit and watch the 90 seconds. Pull off and reposition a little bit. Try to hit a little bit different of an angle. And I'm using my feet to push up and to put force into the trap. Turning my head a little bit. They also say you can use a yoga block to push it out a little bit further if you needed to, so you can get into it a little bit more. Just position the yoga block away from the wall and use that as a slide in. Do the other side, get in here. And they said with the range, you want to do 1 to 3 spots as well, 90 seconds each, just to relieve the tension. Oh, turning your head. Yeah, definitely feel it there. Ooh. Oh, pull it off, reposition a little bit, get in a little bit tighter on my neck. Oh yeah. Turn the head to the side. Hold. I think I'll take the sweatshirt off. Try the smaller one and see how that works. Dig in there. There's definitely some relief with that. So now that I've released my traps, I'm gonna go in and I'm going to put this on my neck and see how the different sizes feel on the neck and releasing the stress that's in the neck. Using this as a way to kind of stretch the neck out a little bit, I guess, is what I took from it. So I'm gonna try this with the neck muscles and see how that works. Just putting your neck down on it. Got it right at the base of the skull. Oh, wow. They say you can turn your head a little bit left to right. Oh, man. Oh. This might be my favorite part yet. Got it on the medium one right now, on medium size. Oh. I felt that one. They say in their videos, if you hear some crackling pops, that's a good thing. I'm gonna try the wide side now. Just gonna let it rest. Like, this is noticeable relief right now. Relief from tightness. I can feel it just laying here. I'll do the smallest side now, see how that feels. Oh, wow, this feels good. Like it hurts, but it's good. I feel like it's just relieving stress. Oh man, wow. This little thing, holy smokes. My neck feels like, I feel like a burning sensation right now, but it's a good feeling. Like, it feels so much better. I want to hit my traps a little bit more and try to loosen up, but my neck feels great right now. Wow. Another way they talk about using this for trapezius release is putting it on a squat rack or a wall and then leaning forward into it like this. This is a good way to do it too. Wow. Oh. I like this. I think I like this better than laying down because you can adjust your pressure a little bit easier. Try the other side now. I definitely like doing it this way better than laying down. Oh, you can move around easier. You can shift up and down a little bit easier. Man. So this little range tool might be my favorite part about the whole set. They also talk about getting into your pec muscle and relieving your pec muscle. They talk about getting right under the collarbone and relieving that a little bit. So I want to try that too while I got it here. We'll see how that works. Hard to do this with one hand. Get in there. Oh. Okay. Wow. I didn't know that was a thing that needed to be released. Wow. Left side is where most of my problems are. Up here. My right side on my low back, my left side on my traps and shoulders. Got it dug in right there. I definitely feel some relief right now. Like my neck, after using the range for a little bit on the neck, man, my neck just feels great. My neck's usually tight as tight can be. Feels great right now. Oh, wow. A little relief there too. Nice. So I've tried all three of the tools, the mark, the range, the orbit. I feel really good right now. My hips feel good. This was just one use. I tried a couple different spots for each one, did the 90 seconds like they said, and then my neck, man, that range, my neck feels incredible right now. Like it was a little bit of a burning sensation after I did it, but it feels so good. It feels loose, feels like I can twist it, turn it, you know, and usually it's tight and hard to do that. And then I use the range on my pec muscle and my shoulder feels really good. It's like it released a little bit. I didn't even know that this was something that needed to be released. So I released my pecs, so I feel great there. So the last thing for me to try in the set is the hip resistance band. It seems really high quality, really sewn very well. There's some stitching here. On the inside of it, there is a non-slip grip so that it doesn't slip when you're using it, but it feels very similar to other resistance bands on the market. It is fabric, so it's not a rubber that's gonna slide or not hold up. I feel like the quality of this will hold up over lots of use, and it's a great addition to the set to help build back the strength once you get everything in the right position. There's some good resistance in this band. I only went up and down the gym twice, and I feel like my hips are burning already. So now that I've officially tried the complete set from Aletha Health, I can say that I am genuinely excited to be adding these into my daily routine. I plan on making more videos talking about the set from Aletha Health. I'm definitely gonna do a 1 week review after using this every day for a week to see how my body feels. So subscribe to the channel for that. So if you wanna try the set for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description with a discount code, and I'll link up any future videos reviewing long-term usage. So stay tuned to the channel for more tips and reviews on how you can perform better, recover faster, and live healthier. I'll see you in the next video.